December saw Channel M collaborate with some of the MEN weekly newspapers and a storage depot in a bid to collect Christmas presents for some less fortunate Greater Manchester children.
And joining us now to give us an update on how it all went is Sadie Lund from Big Storage and Helen Crowther from Children's Adventure Farm Trust. Ladies, many thanks for joining us. Let's start off with the toys and the children that they actually went to. How much of an impact did it make? Oh,
an absolutely massive impact on the kids. You know, these are kids who, for one reason or other, don't get as much at Christmas as other children have. And so to have people making a fuss of them at Christmas and giving them these wonderful presents, it makes them feel really special, and it gives them some lovely memories so that when they're having to deal with the difficult issues they're dealing with in their lives, they've got this lovely memory of a great day, a great Christmas that they can, just cherish and bring out and just get them through difficult times, really.
And Sadie, really, you were the pusher in all this, weren't you? It was your idea and you came up with it all. So, can we still give gifts, and
Yes.
where would they go?
I suggest if anyone's got any sort of like leftover gifts, instead of putting them away in an attic where they can forget about them forever, bring them down to Big Storage on Earl Road in Stanley Green, and we'll make sure that they get to the charities.
And what would you do with them now? Because obviously this Christmas is a long, long way away.
Well, we'd let the charities come along now and take them.
So you can have an after-Christmas present?
Yes, why not?
Why not?
Absolutely. And, I mean, I think a lot of the charities also have sort of like other usages throughout the year, so it's not just Christmas presents, birthday presents, things like that. You know, kids are on site and, they need to find toys and gifts for that kind of occasion.
How generous were Greater Mancunians?
Oh, very, very generous.
I knew they would be.
Yeah,
I knew you were going to say that, because they just always are. They always step up to the mark, Greater Mancunians.
They certainly did, and it was beyond our wildest expectations. I would say probably this year we had about 3,500 to 4,000 toys.
Wow.
3,500 to 4,000 individual items. That's astonishing, isn't it?
I mean, obviously, some of them were from businesses whereby we got, sort of like, 100 of this and 200 of that. So just trying to take all that into account, I'd say we must have reached the 4,000 mark.
I know at one point you had to move to a bigger storage area, didn't you?
Which is lovely to have to do, yes.
Yeah, absolutely. We started off, I think, with a 75 square foot unit, which is just smaller than a garage. And by the end of it, particularly when all the charities came to make their selection, we were in a 300-foot unit, which is the size of 3 double garages. Yeah. It was amazing, astounding, it really was.
OK, so let's just give a push on why it's still important that I know Christmas is gone, but we mustn't forget that there are still charities out there. So what toys would you like, and why is it so important that we carry on giving?
Well, we can make use of any toys, really, because the children come to the farm are anything from toddler age right through to teenagers. Yeah. So, anything from cuddly toys through to, board games, anything like that is fantastic. We can use them personally. We can use them at the Adventure Farm for the children that come in for holidays, because that's what we do the rest of the year round. We can give them to them at the end of the week when they go home, because the kids all get goodie bags. So little things like little pencil and sharpener sets, can go in goodie bags. So small things like that are fantastic. Cuddly toys are fantastic, because what we do is when the children come for our holidays, is every child has a little cuddly toy on the bed, and at the end of the week they get to take that toy home with them. Yeah. So that's a really nice, another memory that they can take away with them. So anything like that is absolutely wonderful for us, and anything that puts a smile on a little kid's face.
Oh, absolutely. You can't knock that, can you? How long will, I mean, don't want to be too candid about it, how long will 4,000 toys last you? I mean, will it last you into the middle of next year or this year?
Well, yeah, I mean, we had a share of the 4,000, so because there were several charities. We kind of split our toys in. I think we used about 100 of them during the Christmas parties. We have about 600 kids come for a Christmas party.
Yeah, lots. It's a big do, isn't it?
We used about 100 of them for that, and then the rest of them we'll use throughout the year. And we have about 3,000 children coming to the farm this year.
That's a lot of smiles you bring.
It's a lot of smiles. And these toys, they're just like the icing on the cake, really. Fantastic.
Wonderful. Ladies, same time next year.
Definitely.
We're on it again.
Absolutely.
Don't worry.
Yeah,
we'll be there.
And thank you for your support. Thank you very much indeed.